Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class B Plus motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. And folks, this one right here just goes back to what I've been saying for years. Why buy new? Today we're looking at a 2010 Phoenix Cruiser. This is the model 2950. It's got one power slide out. It's only got 8,200 miles. It's going to include a 90-day nationwide warranty and up to a 138-point inspection by our certified RV techs. Folks, this unit is only $62,900, which is thousands and thousands back of NADA, and I'll show you that here in a minute. This unit in 2010, base price was $99,785, brand new. It was custom ordered with a full body paint. It was custom ordered with HWH Hydraulic Leveling Jacks and trac vision satellite system, bringing the new cost to over $110,000. Folks, the previous owners drove this thing 8,200 miles. That's it, folks. Here it is, $62,900, almost half price of what it was brand new. And just to show you how much prices have changed on new RVs in the last 6 years, a 2016 Phoenix Cruiser, the same size and same options, is $139,000 plus now. But you can buy this one, folks. You don't have to spend $100,000 or $110,000 or $139,000. You can buy this one with 8,200 miles with a warranty and an inspection for $62,900. Beautiful full body paint. It's 29 feet long. It's a perfect couples motorhome. This is something that is easy to drive. It's going to get you great gas mileage for this size vehicle. And it's going to get you all this in something that you're not going to be tripping over each other. It's going to be something with plenty of room for a couple or more. These things are very, very popular. They pretty much, this is the reason why nobody makes the Class Bs anymore, because of these Class B pluses. These are a lot easier to use if you're a big guy like me, or even if you're over 6 foot. It's hard to use one of those little camper vans. This is something right here that anybody can be comfortable in, very easy to drive. If you can drive a U-Haul truck, you can drive this one without any problem. This unit's got the optional HWH Hydraulic Leveling Jacks. That was over $5,000. $3,000 was the extra cost for the full body paint over just the white. And just to show you the difference, I've got a Phoenix Cruiser right here without the full body paint, which looks good, but it doesn't look as good as this full body paint one. And of course, there's no delamination. The slide's got an awning topper. It's got the optional power awning. It's got the trailer tow package. 8,200 miles, folks. 8,200 miles. It cost the previous owners $50,000 to drive this motorhome 8,200 miles. Now, folks, if that's not losing some serious money, I don't know what else is. That's why I always say you never win by buying new. When he pulled the $110,000 motorhome off the new dealer's lot, previous owners lost about $33,000 on the spot. Michelin tires, knee deep. It's got the diamond shield on it. The glass is perfect. It's got the trac vision satellite system. That was $2,000 or $3,000. It's got the 6.8 liter Triton V-10 with 305 horsepower. 420 pound-feet of torque. It's got a 4 kW Onan generator running right now, powering everything up inside. And this thing, folks, I'm going to tell you, the only way you're going to get one nicer than newer than this is to spend $139,000 and buy you a new 16 model, because this thing right here, folks, is a bargain. Power step. The awning's in great shape. It's a power awning. You just push a button and out it goes. You can see it's got the diamond shield around the door handles. Really neat. That protects your paint. Of course, you've got the newer style screen door, the slider screen door. Now, folks, as we step inside here, ooh, it's good and cool in here. I'm gonna tell you, it is nothing but hot out here. 93 degrees right now. As we step inside here, folks, there's no smoke or pet odors. As far as I can tell, everything works, but I'm not an RV tech, and my RV techs will go through this thing, perform up to a 138-point inspection, fix anything that it needs to pass that inspection, no matter what the cost, even if it's several $1,000s before you pick this RV up. So rest assured, when you get here, you're not going to have to worry about inheriting somebody else's problems, because you're going to have a 90-day nationwide limited warranty and that inspection performed by our certified RV techs. And they go over these things with a fine-tooth comb, folks. I'm going to tell you, this is a nice motorhome. We're going to start here in the cab. No check engine lights. You've got a brake light on because I've got the parking brake set. It's got the TomTom navigation built into the radio, as well as a backup camera system. Wood grain package. The seats, of course, look like 8,200 mile seats, which are like new. HWH Hydraulic Leveling Jacks. The dash air is ice cold. And I'll go ahead and, if I can get this thing, my light to come on this thing. I don't know if you can see this or not with the light right on it, but it's blowing upper 20s out of the dash air. So I don't know, I know that sun's right in it, so I don't know how well you can see that screen, but that dash air is ice cold. Power windows, power locks, heated power mirrors, tilt cruise, all the amenities that you need to be comfortable on a long drive. And folks, this is, like I said, this is a nice unit to go on a long trip. You know, those little Class B camper vans, you'll get cabin fever. And you ever notice those little vans, everybody likes the idea of them, but when they see them in person, they kind of shy away and go toward these, because these are a lot more comfortable and a lot easier to use. And you know, it's funny because those little camper vans, you'll see them parked at hotels a lot, and you'll understand why once you look in one in person. But this is why they hardly make camper vans anymore. These units are very comfortable. They're smaller than a Class C, they're bigger than a Class B camper van, and they're very comfortable for two people to use. Removable table. It's got a sleeper sofa. Here's the NADA base. Retail was $99,785 new. And just adjusting for the mileage, no options, it's $66,048. So I'm thousands underneath NADA base retail. And now, folks, I don't go crazy on options. You've got to really watch people that show NADAs in their advertising, because they'll add for stuff that was standard. I added for the three main. Now, there's probably more, but I added for the three main options, which is a satellite system, the leveling system, and the full body paint. And we're at $73,943. And $61,355 with 8,200 miles and a warranty, folks, for $62,900. You got to watch people on these NADAs, because they'll add for a slide out, even though this unit came factory with a slide out. They'll add for an air conditioner, even though you couldn't buy this unit in 2010 without an air conditioner. They'll add for water heaters. They'll add for every little thing that came standard on this, greatly overvaluing their vehicles. And you've got to really be careful, because people are suing people for false advertising for putting those NADAs that are $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 over what the vehicle's actually worth, and people are getting sued over that, individuals and dealers. So be very, very careful if you've got an RV for sale and you do the NADA. Do your research, do your homework, make sure everything on that is correct, because, folks, believe me, you can get in trouble for that. That's why I always do my research. I don't have jacked up NADAs like other dealers and for sale by owners do. What you see is what you get, folks. And that's why most of the time, with our low prices, all I usually just have to do is just show a base NADA, but I went ahead and showed the three options on this. Beautiful interior, folks. No smoke or pet odors. Got the Corian countertops. Got the ice cold air conditioner in here, which you should be able to see this one. And keep in mind, it's 93 degrees and the sun's beating down on us, and we're getting into the 30s out of the air conditioner, so that's ice cold. A thing I like about this air conditioner, folks, this unit's got a furnace, of course, but it's got a heat pump. So you've got electric heat out your roof air, and then if it gets really cold, you just operate your gas furnace, so you don't have to burn up all your propane all the time. Got a Norcold 2-way RV refrigerator freezer, which we're going to run for 24 hours on gas and electric, just to make sure that they work great off both fuels. I haven't had it on long enough to get to operating temp yet, but you can see it's in the 40s, so it's obviously dropping, and in another couple hours this thing should be well below freezing. But I always like to show you that, folks, because I know a lot of you are going to buy this sight unseen, and I don't like surprises any more than you do when you get this RV. So I try to show everything that I can in my videos. As you can see, HD TV, I've got the DVD playing. It's got the trac vision satellite system. There's your control for your awning. You've got a swivel chair, little table right here. You've got the built-in inverter, the Xantrex inverter. All that's on. It works perfectly. Linoleum floors, I like that. Now, there's not a lot of carpet here. The only carpet really is just around the edges and in the front cab. Everything else is linoleum, so it's very easy to keep clean, sweep it, mop it, you're done. Kitchen, of course, 8,200 miles. As you can imagine, it's not been used much. Stove top. We'll go ahead and try to do this one-handed. Those are those heavy Corian tops. Doesn't look like it's ever been lit, and it wouldn't surprise me if it hasn't, folks. Of course, we'll check it just to make sure for proper operation when we do our standard checkout. It does have, and I put one of these in mine, folks. I love it. If you've got a motorhome, you don't have one of these, you need to get one. It's money well spent. Sharp grill to convection. This is a microwave and convection oven, and you can bake in it. And what I like about it, you can grill in it, because you drive all day to get to where you're going. You really don't feel like going out and eating. You don't want to make a big meal. You just want to do something quick and easy, but you don't want to do like a frozen pizza. You can actually put you some chicken on here, fish, steaks, whatever you want, some vegetable skewers. You can grill it in here in just a few minutes. Tastes great. You don't have to fool with getting the charcoal grill or the propane grill out. And when you're done, you just take this bottom plate out, rinse it off, clean it, put it back in. It's great for 2 people, easy to use, and I love mine. Of course, I'm a big cook now. Like I said in my other videos, folks, me and my wife, we go RVing in ours. We cook. We don't really go out much. But here you got a slide-out pantry, which I like. You know, keep in mind, this is a very small motorhome at only 29 feet. Big closet right here. Got the light built in, big hanging closet. Opens both sides here. Of course, I was getting a little tight, but I like the fluorescent lighting that's throughout the entire RV. I like the twin beds in the back, because these smaller Class Bs, they're not as wide as a Class C, so you're going to get a very small queen bed in them. And 2 people gets a little tight, but this is actually with the twin beds. This is something, of course, I know everybody likes to sleep together, but this is something that 2 people can have room to stretch out. You've got plenty of length and get a good night's sleep. I like the twin beds. Now, I know a lot of people don't want twin beds, but for those of you who've spent a couple of weeks in a motorhome with that smaller bed, you will appreciate the twin beds, trust me. You've got a lot more foot headroom and a lot more comfortable sleep, especially when it's hot out. You got a fantastic vent fan instead of the El Cheapo fan. Of course, you know, these things back in 2010 were $99,000 without the full body paint, the satellite, and the jack. So, you know, they put everything in here really nice. Corian top here, lavatory area. Got a nice bathroom area, which is something you will not get in a Class B. That's just in the B+. Actually got a nice stand-up shower, skylight, porcelain RV toilet. Everything's enclosed on the side, so if you're in the restroom getting ready, everybody's still got access to the rear bedroom. And you can actually open this door up all the way to make a privacy barrier. So you've got the entire bedroom and bathroom to get ready in, and just ignore that ugly guy in the mirror, folks. He seems to follow me around everywhere I go. But anyway, you know, like I said, you can go out and you can spend $100,000. You can spend $140 now for a 16, and it's that $140,000 one is not going to do anything that this one for $62,900 can't do. It's got 8,200 miles, got a warranty, which most dealerships you go to, you've got to pay thousands of dollars extra to get a warranty on a 2010 because they're sold as is. And this unit's $62,900 out the door plus tax. Now, folks, you know, I post NADAs on here, but I don't go by NADAs. We go by what we pay for them, and we have a set markup. We have haggle-free prices. So when we get a good buy like this, we just pass it on to the consumer. And, you know, we sell over 500 plus used RVs a year. Wow, that's, you know, 8,200. How many 8,200 mile motorhomes do you see for 11 grand under NADA? Not many, especially when they're a hot item like these Class B pluses. You get online, you look these things up, there's not that many for sale. But folks, this unit's $62,900, haggle free, will trade up to 180-month financing available with approved credit, interest rates as low as 3%. You know, other dealers may advertise something for $62,900, but they're going to add freight fees, dock fees, tag fees, title fees, processing fees, and what other names they can come up with for those fees, adding $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 to the advertised price. That's why you always insist in getting the out-the-door price when you are trying to buy something from an RV dealer, because a lot of times the out-the-door price and the advertised price are several $1,000s difference. At Parkway RV Center, our prices are out the door plus sales tax if you're a Georgia buyer only. If you're from out of state, like most of our customers do, you'll pay your sales tax when you title the RV in your home state at your local DMV office. We give you a 45-day drive-out tag, no charge. We'll give you a free starter kit, no charge. You get a 90-day warranty included with the price. You get up to 138-point inspection included with the price. You get a personalized walkthrough by one of my RV techs, no charge. And you get instructional DVDs on how to operate this RV, again, no charge. Folks, we try to be as fair as possible with our pricing. We're one of the oldest, most successful, and largest independently owned used RV dealer in the United States. We've been in business since 1968, almost half a century. We've got the largest in-stock selection of used RVs within a 500-mile radius. We've got the lowest prices on the internet, and as you research these 2010 Phoenix Cruisers, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. We've been in business a long time, folks, third generation, family owned and operated. I'm going to tell you, we've got some nice RVs. We got them for less than anybody else. That's why we sell over 500 plus used RVs a year. And we've sold all 50 states, folks. We've sold RVs to buyers from all 50 states. And yes, I'm including multiple sales to Alaska and multiple sales to Hawaii. We've sent over 2,000 motorhomes, campers, fifth wheels, toy haulers all over Canada, coast to coast, because of our prices. We've sent over 30 overseas to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other countries. Again, these folks came thousands of miles because of our prices. The fact that we're out the door, we don't mark up, we don't charge you rates, or we don't charge you fees, folks, like other dealers do, because all those fees are 100% dealer profit and 100% unnecessary to purchase used or new RVs. So never fall victim to that fee scam. Do what I do, just walk out. But folks, we save you money on financing because other dealers have learned to make a ton of money off of you when you finance an RV, and they do it simply by marking the interest rate up over what the bank approves you for. And since they never disclose where their interest rates start at in their advertising, and they instruct their salespeople never to disclose an exact interest rate where they start at, simply because if they do that, you've got a frame of reference. They can't mark the rate up that much on you to make money. Well, folks, we're proud of the fact that we can get you approved with interest rates as low as 3% with approved credit. Now, will everybody get 3% interest? No, because everybody's credit's different. But we still get several buyers financed a week at interest rates as low as 3%. And there's no obligation to get, we'll try to get you pre-approved, get you an exact rate, exact payment. There's no obligation. There's no money being made on our end on financing because we do not believe in marking interest rates up. Other dealers will double the interest rate over what they got you approved for, costing you thousands of dollars in higher RV payments over the life of an RV loan, simply because they mark the interest rate up. Well, folks, at 3% interest rate, if you'd bought this thing brand new for $110,000, you could not have gotten a rate as low as 3. Because again, the new dealers, that's another way they make money off of you, by marking the interest rate up. Like I said in all my videos, the dealers, the commission salespersons, the finance managers or business managers, they look at you as a lemon, and they're thirsty. They want that lemon juice, so they're going to try to squeeze every drop out of you they can, because the more drops of juice they get out of you, the more money they make. Because a business manager gets paid a percentage on how much profit they make. The business or finance manager, same thing, but they get paid on how much profit they make the dealership after the sale. They get a big percentage of it. You never want to deal with a commission salesperson, because they get 25% of the gross profit as a commission. So when it comes to dealing with them, every dollar they make off of you is an extra 25 cents in their pocket. If you've got a trade-in, they get paid commission on how far under trade-in value they can talk you into taking for your trade-in. In other words, you know, if you've got a trade-in value of 20 grand, they get you to take 15 for it. That's an extra $1,250 commission for the salesperson. Makes it kind of hard to deal with somebody on commission when you know all this, doesn't it? That's why anytime I'm buying anything, even if it's just a cell phone, if I find out they're on commission, I'll walk out, because I know I'm not going to get my best deal, because a commission salesperson is always going to put their own personal needs first, which is to make as much money as possible over the customer's needs. All my salespeople here, folks, are salary only. They get paid the same whether you buy this motorhome here or go up the street and buy one. It doesn't matter to them as far as their paycheck's concerned. So they're actually here for your benefit, because believe me, folks, I could shut the gates, sell nothing but off eBay, not have salespeople, save a lot of headache, but I don't do that. With our prices, folks, we sell nationwide, and my salespeople, they're here to help coordinate everything, to answer questions, and to set up a time to come look at this RV or deliver it. Now, folks, we do offer nationwide delivery. You just pay whatever it costs us to deliver this motorhome anywhere in the country and get my driver back home. We don't make any profit on delivery. So we have nationwide delivery at cost, no extra fees, the lowest prices in the country. You can check the NADA, you can Google this unit, see what other dealers are asking for the same make and model, see if they've got a warranty with it. We give you warranties at no extra cost on qualifying units like this one. And we don't mark interest rates up on financing. Folks, we're saving you $10,000, $15,000 at minimum over what you're going to spend at other RV dealers for the same make and model by the time they add all that extra stuff to it. So give us a call. You're not going to go wrong, folks. This is something you can drive for a couple of years, get your money back out of. 706-965-7929, evenings and Sundays 423-605-6747. You can email us, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com, and which is mobile friendly. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I post videos just about every day, and you never know what I'm going to put on from one day to the next. We have something for everybody's budget. We got motorhomes as low as $5,000. We've got them as high as $250,000, and each and everything in between. If you want a motorhome for 30 grand, 20 grand, 15 grand, we got them, folks. If you want a motorhome for $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 price range, we got plenty of those too. If you want them for $40,000, $50,000, I mean, folks, if you've got a certain budget or price range you're trying to stay in, we've got 170 plus used RVs in stock, mostly motorhomes. Chances are we've got just what you're looking for. I don't have everything posted online, so look online. If you don't see what you're looking for, contact our non-commissioned salespeople. Tell them what you're looking for. Get to know them. Let them get to know you. And they can send you pictures, give you a chance to buy it before it gets posted online, because you won't believe how much money we can save you, folks. 2010 Phoenix Cruiser, 2950, 8,200 miles. 8,266.7 to be exact. Beautiful condition, includes a warranty, 62.9 out the door, will trade. Give us a call. Thank you for watching my video. Look forward to seeing each and every one of you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.